Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Terrinoth, Heroes of Descent, which, unless I'm mistaken, this is actually like a tie-in with the Terrinoth franchise, which was a major like Fantasy Flight world that they were building up for a while, up until I think they got rolled into Asmodee, and then it's been kind of here and there for a while. But I'm glad to see it getting a like really good video game adaptation. I don't know when it's coming out, but I figured I'd dive in and check it out. So we're gonna just do this. Wabo, Iron Man no, tutorial section. Yeah, I think I'll be fine without it. Let's see how this goes.
Terrinoth, the land of steel. After eons of strife, the Elder Kings brought order to this realm, forging its future with the power of the stars of Timiran. The miracles they wrought with these artifacts raised the kingdom to unparalleled heights and caught the attention of those who would not share power. The Dragon Lords came, engulfing Terrinoth in the fires of war in their search for the stars of Timiran. When they left, the stars had been shattered and their remnants scattered through the land. The reign of the Elder Kings was no more. Our story begins long after this darkness had ebbed away. As peace settled its dust over the scars of war, the baronies of Dakan and the Free Cities gave themselves over to their petty quarrels and new dreams of glory. Adventurers roamed the land, answering the call of those in need and keeping watch on the lurking shadows.
Hold on, Urda. We should wait for the others to come back. It's too dangerous.
We've been waiting for a while now, but no sign of those two. They were supposed to scout ahead, but I fear something might have happened to them.
Let's just hope Miri hasn't done something stupid and thrown herself at the thieves right away. She is a feisty one.
Yes, I thought as much when I met her. But Sedwin assured me that you two were to be trusted.
And you can trust his judgment, O wise dwarf. I have traveled with Miria far and wide, and defeated many a threat at her side. She is one mighty warrior.
But is she a shrewd one?
Oh, well, usually yes. But she has been especially restless since you hired us. But fear not, sagacious mage. I, Karaz, the Sword of Dawn, wandering shield of Terrinoth, would not associate with anyone whom I would not trust with my own life.
And I thought that kind of talk was just a way to market yourself.
I'm afraid I do not understand.
Anyway, enough pleasantries. We should go after them, make sure everything is all right.
But how could we catch up to them? Your elf friend is a nimble one, and I'm afraid I am not exactly as discreet as he is.
Good. Why look for the thieves when we could bring them to us instead,
Ah, yes, of course. Good thinking.
You do know I meant that as a joke, right? Fall behind me, young ones.
Okay, find Sedwin and Miria. Okay, so do we just walk around? Cool. I'm pretty sure this is like a turn-based, like, grid tactical CRPG.
Helka's tablets. Those thieves will stop at nothing.
Not to defend those scoundrels, but I have seen how their kind kills, and rarely do they fight with tooth and claw.
You're right. Those wounds. I've never seen such savagery.
I have. Few creatures fight with such brutality. Only the most twisted members of my kin, and...
And?
Now is not the time to think about that. We must find Sedwin and Miria.
You're right. Let's go.
Okay, so we've got a well here I can look at. Smell coming from the well is revolting. Better not think about what that bucket would drag
Follow
up.
me, my friends.
Okay, so Alt lets me switch. Ah, here we go. So we can actually look at stuff. Corpse has been torn savagely. It looks like whatever beast did this was merely looking to kill, not feed. Body of the guard is riddled with crude bolts. A brutal, unkind death. Trying to... Okay, the house is silent as a grave. No light or signs of life inside. Ooh, that's a nice, quick... Okay, so we have Frostfall, static ward, staff attack, and frozen grasp. So can I break these? Not really.
I'll lead the way.
Okay. I was assuming I had to break those. Oh, is it a shield bash thing? Oh, well, that worked. Or is it one of those that I goofed it because I cast the ice, it messed me up? Well, that's what I get for somewhat skipping tutorial stuff, but it's okay.
Listen.
Hey, wait! Maybe we should go back to the others?
Yeah? And what do you think Dervin would do if he saw us running back like that?
But you've heard those screams? And the shapes running in the shadows.
And?
What if it was that one dwarf? The face she made when we stole that stone from her.
Sounds like they're talking about me.
Ha! You're scared of a dwarf? We could have mopped the ground with her. And it's not a mere stone we took. It's a rune-bound shard, you half-wit.
Yeah, but what if she finds us?
Well, we kill her. And I'd like to see her take on the Velvet Shades, now that we have the power of the rune-bound shard on our side. Dervin would run circles around this old hairy barrel.
All right, let's take care of those rascals, shall we?
Your face. Are you all right, Orta?
Never better. Come on, let's take care of those two. I'm in charge now.
So here's the question. Can I preemptively strike? Get wrecked. Makes my life easier. Okay, so deployment phase. So move him up and put her behind. So we've already got a preemptive hit rolling in.
Give me the rune-bound shard and we can forget this ever happened.
She's making that face again!
It's just an old hag and her scaly pet. We'll make quick work of them.
Scaly pet. That's it. Draw your weapons, cowards, and let us see your pride melt away before the relentless light of justice.
Don't be reckless and we'll prevail.
Okay, so I have a fireball that I can huck at somebody. We can do a shield bash that knocks them back. And we can do fire resistance if we want to. Oh, we have a limited number of uses of these things. Well, first and foremost, can I just move? If I move here, I'm going to do a dragon's gauntlet at this guy. Taunt him over.
Let's bring this to an end.
Okay, staff attack, static ward. Rendering enemies unstable. Fire skills hitting the character will shoot bolts at 2 other targets within 5 area. Ooh, that's fun. So we have Frostfall. Retriggers, 6 turns later. So that's not the most reliable. Let's do root. So it looks like we have 3 action points that I can spend. So I could move, or I could just kind of shoot a bunch of times. Oh. But we do have to worry about... Let's see. Yeah, so I could hit him with static ward. Yeah, unstable for 2 rounds.
This should help.
Make him unstable. Okay, let's try fireball.
Always finds its mark.
Doesn't seem like it actually hits, which is a little unfortunate. Maybe it doesn't have the range. Well, do we just go for the kill? Yeah. So we have 3 AP per turn to spend on kind of whatever we want. Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's just keep him locked down. But actually, you know, it's not a Wander video without me turning on the sound effects. Let me see if I can actually tweak the audio. Oh yeah, there we go. That's good enough. Alright. So I've already shackled him. I think we just shoot him. Easy peasy. I like this combat system. Feels good.
Looks like you two are doing great. Maybe we should start banging on pans to make sure everyone knows we're here.
Sedwin, you're safe. When we saw those guards back there, I thought...
Hey, don't get your braids in a knot, dear. First, you're way too young to be acting like my granny. But most of all, you should remember that we are simply doing what you hired us to do.
Is that a reason not to be concerned about your safety?
No, but our skills should reassure you. Sedwin seems entirely capable, and I've seen more battles than you've spent nights hunched over a parchment. With all due respect.
You are not acting like yourself, Miria. I don't know what has come over you, but you must not forget that virtue is earned through constant effort.
I'm sorry, I have my reasons, which I won't go into. That's just the way it is.
Forget it, it's fine. I'm just glad to see you two are safe.
And so are we, Orta. Still, we should focus on our task. I think I know where the Velvet Shades are hiding. They're not the best at covering their tracks.
Ha! I knew we could rely on your keen eyes, my friend. Show us the way, and we shall follow.
Is Karaz always like this?
Yep, always.
Are you talking about me, young pups?
Yeah. Anyway, let's get a move on, shall we? Those thieves won't stay here for long when they realize they've lost 2 sentinels.
I'll get some experience. I know I got a party of 4 first before I go anywhere.
My blade shows the way.
Well, actually, I should... Well...
me.
No, I should probably
Just try to
have
keep
her
up, all right?
lead. So we have a mechanical lever. We've got some stuff to interact with. We've got these wooden crates here. So interactions I see. Nothing. Okay, wooden door. Can I open it up? Maybe I should have gone the other way. I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, it's a demo. I don't know if I care. I also do not know if there's a reason for me to be destroying all these boxes. Collection of barrels, wine from all over the Velvet Plains, probably stolen from some traveling merchants headed for the free cities. Wow, okay. This is extensive. Pull everybody back. I don't think we want to be there when that goes off. Messy assortment of cheap trinkets. A thief's petty change. Fish garum from Toru Albez. Fetch a good price in any of the baronies. Okay. Doesn't look like we can get down there traditionally. Maybe there's a way to jump. Or there's stairs here. Dried fish and cured meat packed for travel. Thieves must be prepared to leave for another hideout. And we have more wooden crates, but that looks like the explosive variety again. Don't stand in the fire. Okay, so we can hop down.
Way too high for my old knees, but not too high for that wonderful arm of yours, Sedwin.
Okay, switch to Sedwin. So what do we have? Grapple swing. So he can go down here. Okay, so that's kind of fun. So what is this thing? Thief's office. In the dim light of the cellar, a rustic desk caught Sedwin's eye. The piece of furniture looked poorly made and wobbly. An old book serving as a makeshift wedge. A hastily placed oil lamp cast a faint glow on a pile of crumpled papers, threatening to set them alight at any moment. Inspect the parchments, check the drawers, retrieve the book. Parchment. Pages were filled with columns of numbers of all kinds and accounting books of all the smuggling that took place here. Not much to be learned from these, but the fact that Dervin, the author, seemed to struggle with multiplication tables. Drawers? First drawer is empty, second drawer is locked, with a combination lock in poor condition. Sedwin smiled. Time to put his talent to good use. Pick the lock. Sedwin picked the lock with ease. The drawer opened to reveal a brass key, as well as the characteristic click of a poison dart being fired in his direction. Sedwin was poisoned, but has the key, and then retrieved the book. Cover was illegible, but the contents of the book were self-evident. This is a treatise authored by Artificer Pollux. Skim through the book. A folded sheet of paper served as a bookmark. Someone had written the number 4789. Could it be a code?
That's fascinating. My old man would love getting his hands on this. Better keep it safe in my pouch.
Sedwin! What are you doing down there?
Yeah, I just found something interesting. Oh, and there's a key. Perfect.
Well, hurry up then. You sure took your time back there.
Found something that could help my father. An old treatise of Pollux.
And?
You really don't know? They are priceless to any artificer who knows how to read them.
Yeah, well, I haven't been in Terrinoth for that long.
I have just the book for you if you'd like to learn more.
Well, yeah, sure, why not?
That's great, but I'd love to find where this key fits, huh?
Okay, so poison. What does poison do? Reduce accuracy, takes damage. Pause? I don't have a healer. Okay, it just wears off. Well, that's good. Bit painful. Don't go in the room with all the explosive barrels, you goof.
An ambush? I must be growing complacent.
Okay, fight.
See who gets the most this time.
Alright. So what can I do? Run far. I can do a shield bash. But that would cost me all three. I think I'm just going to run here.
Watch and learn, young ones.
She's safe and can do whatever she wants. So if a staff attack, static ward. None of these enemies are in the danger zone currently. Okay, what is slow and frostbite? Yeah, but what about frostbite? What does that do? I don't know. Yeah, we're not in a good spot to be using frostfall on anything. Get him with that. Do I do static ward? There's no way to get a multitude of characters with this one. Interesting.
This
Okay.
one's a classic.
Yeah, do we just hit this one? Yeah. Ow. Well, that worked poorly. Bow attack, stopping power. Well, I don't think there's a way to get Kedwin elevated. So we have a bow attack, stopping power, and a tether shot coil. Shoot a coil at a character, dealing damage to them. It then bounces to a new target in a 2-tile radius, up to 2 times. Elevated. So the problem is, this just doesn't have any good targets. So I guess the best we've got is to just shoot this guy a bunch of times.
Take this.
Think of this as a teacher.
Okay, so what she got? Strike an enemy twice, dealing damage. If the target dies, gains an action point for a round. That might not be a bad idea. Lunge forward, dashing in a direction, and dealing damage to the first enemy encountered. Enemy is isolated, the attack hits twice. Sword attack and scorpion dance. 3 melee range Overwatch attacks for 1 round. Well, okay. Tragic. No. Well, okay. You know what? It's fine. Is it not? Damn it. I just wanted to remove 1 tile over.
Take this!
An undo would be lovely. Well, at least they're spreading the damage around as opposed to really wailing on any of my guys. So this is the unstable one. Doesn't apply the lightning though. So, oh, we did have a shield bash. I could have maybe knocked one of these guys in. Oh well. Oh, we had inspiring presence. I could have actually done fire resistance. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep their attention on him.
This is my moment.
Got a
Ow.
spare potion, maybe.
Now let's see who's next.
Okay, strike and fade.
Yeah, right where I want.
Well, they're toast. Go pick them up. Or... nothing. Yeah, because he's got the biggest armor.
My time to shine.
Yeah, so I could have done parts of this better, but that's okay. I'm still learning.
Don't stand too close to our enemies. I'll make sure to record this battle later.
Okay, combat over. Looks like we're back up to full health. Oh, permanent negative effect applied due to recent unconsciousness. I'm assuming permanent still goes away at some point. Reorder initiative. It's got to be a way that I can... Oh, here we go.
Won't be long.
Okay, doors open.
Everyone there? Good.
Do we have anything else? No.
Look, an Eye of Kurnos.
Perfect spot to scout ahead and get one over on our enemies.
Yeah, so what does the injury do? Not sure. Okay. Oh, I see. Huh. Weird, it's not letting me click on anything. Okay, so we've got a bunch of not great lads.
That was Dervin, the guy who stole your trinket.
Are you sure?
Not a doubt in my mind. I could pick him out from all the other dregs that stick to this world's underbelly.
I see.
Don't ask. Let's move.
So what's happening here? Oh. Reorder the party. Yeah, left clicking. Huh, that's interesting. We're effectively swapping which party member I'm playing as when I try and left click on things. I'm just going to reload, see what that does. Usually clears weird bugs like that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we've got the door. We've got this mechanical lever. And a treasure chest. I'm assuming this is just a shortcut to where we already were? No, this is somewhere different. Makes me wonder if I should go back. Crypt has been desecrated, but where are the bodies?
Hark, my friends! Some treasure!
Some gold. Takes a special kind of miscreant to willingly sleep in a crypt. Door's been barricaded with a jumble of heavy items. Someone was in a hurry. And we get some experience. For everybody or just them? I have no idea. Yeah, do we want to go back? Because there was a treasure chest. So I can... Oh, this is a really nice map.
Let's see.
Let's see, Main Street. Chest from that. Yeah, because there's no way for me to get back. So... I think this was where I had access to? Or maybe not.
An interesting find.
Ah, I knew your kind was stubborn, but I didn't expect you'd be stupid enough to come after us, old hag. This is your last chance. Go back where you belong, and we'll let you live.
And while I expected nothing from thieves such as you, I am still amazed that you think you can threaten me.
Relinquish the rune-bound shard, and we'll make sure you get a proper trial.
You fools don't know who you're playing with.
Oh, but we do. And forget what they said about a proper trial. My steel will be justice enough.
Miria? I thought you were dead.
You should have stabbed me twice, Dervin.
Hold on. You two know each other?
Yeah, we were sellswords back then. But his heart was darker than a moonless night. I saw right through his lies, and then this coward tried to kill me for it.
Enough reminiscing. I've had it with you all. You dug your own grave, and now you shall lie in it.
Okay. So, let me take a look. Karaz, I actually want to put over here. Let's see. Yeah, we want Karaz here so they can potentially set both of these off. Let's see. We do have this. Hopefully that's not going to blow up in my face. Move her there. We want her to just rip down. Something like this? I don't know. We'll find out.
Don't be reckless, and we'll prevail.
There's one. Didn't burn as much as I was hoping for. Oh. Why is this guy agonizingly slow? This is shield bash. Yeah, there's no way I can have him do like a booster dive off.
My sword always finds its mark.
Yeah.
Let's bring this to an end.
Could be better, could be worse. Let's see. Do a static ward?
This should help.
Because they're actually
Take this.
far enough from each other that it shouldn't be a problem. I like the verticality that we're seeing right here. Okay. So, bow attack, stopping power. Pushing them back 2 tiles. If we're elevated, root the target. Okay, bounces to a new target, 2 tiles away. Well, I think I'm going to start with this. Because that does a lot of damage. Okay, then I think I'm going to daze and slow him. Because that's probably good. Use my head advantage. Well, I was going to get zappy, but I guess it didn't work. Okay, so we have precise lunge, can't do anything about it, but I can hop down here. Good enough. Okay, does damage, the target dies, get an extra action point for the round. Well, can't do that.
Take this.
Let's see. Melee range Overwatch. Attack an opponent moving within range or using an action point within range. Oh.
Right where I want it.
I guess this is another guy. Oh well.
Yeah.
At least we get the Overwatch. Alright, so first and foremost, I gotta test this. Okay, so we do... yeah.
Oh, a mighty hit.
I might as well use that to my advantage. That's gonna hit her, isn't it?
Watch and learn.
So I'll just
young
taunt the
ones.
rest. Let's see, do I freeze? No, I think we just go for the kill.
Blink and you'll miss me.
Okay. So what do we have? 3. Let's take that guy out. Make it easy on me. Move 1. Ooh. Yeah, we get the Overwatch attack. That's the good stuff. Okay, do we just move forward? I think so. Do another strike and fade. This guy's looking pro bad. get him with another Overwatch. He'll shoot her, which, yeah, it's a lot of damage. But I can just bully him.
Good.
Move here and see if I can just hit him with a Dragon's Gauntlet. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna run off. It's fine. He's, I mean, pretty much toastered at this point. I really like this 3 AP system. It feels good.
You little...
Enough. Yield and relinquish the rune-bound shard, Dervin.
Did you hear that?
You, get ready to fight or run for your lives. They're coming.
Who's they?
May Kelos's undying light protect us from our enemies.
Loud.
Okay, I see. Well, get ready, folks. This party just got a lot wilder.
Wait, where's Dervin? That cur?
We've got more pressing matters than hand, Miria.
And this is why you double tap. Mercy is for other people. Okay, so first and foremost, we'll put him over here because he can potentially set that off. Sedwin. Actually gonna put Sedwin over here because we can potentially get him up. Again, now obviously he is in risky land, but so be it. Okay, we're just gonna put her there. It seems like they heal to kind of full after every combat. That should be good enough.
They cannot stop us.
Let's hope the flame lady is useful. Okay, so what do we have? Horn Stomp the Ground, protection all heroes by 10 for a round, cleansing, reduced protection. Could do that. Let's see. Let's start with that.
Blow.
You know, actually, that's a good spot for the... Oh, and that's all heroes. That's extremely good. This guy dead? No. Oh, okay, Shield Bash is not a charge. And he's only got a little bit left. Well, do I want to just do that?
Chin up.
This is my moment.
Okay. So unfortunately... Wait, no. This is good, actually. I'm assuming this lady with the torch
One's a classic.
has lightning. Is it worth the friendly fire? I think so. Seems vaguely worth it. Okay, which of these is the most durable? I don't know. That one.
Timing is everything.
Okay, so I have grappling swing. Let's see if this triggers a attack of opportunity. It does not. That's good stuff. So here's the question. Within a 2-tile radius, do we know if that's going to hit the other guy? Get that one.
Focus.
I think line of sight didn't really work great for me on that one.
Now let's see who's next.
Okay, so what do we have? They're both full health. I'm not going to be able to get a kill on this one. So we do that, then we go for the kill. And then I'll just kill. Easy peasy. Please have the fire move. Oh, well, that works out great. Except for the fact that it's extremely loud. This game needs a combat voices dialogue. Or combat voices meter. Slash an enemy, dealing low damage, taunting them for a round. Here's a question. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Okay. Holy Ember. Heal heroes or damage enemies when they enter the surface. That's fun. Let's just move here and see who I can hit. Kind of nobody. Probably shouldn't be shooting around allies. Let's just go for that. I don't know if making him unstable is good. Yeah, he had cover.
They're not.
Okay. Question. If I move here... Yeet. Okay, well, it didn't really get the yeet.
I'm up. Clear the way.
But that's okay. I don't really have much she can do. Yeah, move here, I suppose. Because we can do the charge. Easy peasy.
Thank you for ridding us of the stain of the undead. O Kalos, Lord of Light.
And thanks for warning us. Things could have been pretty bad without your help.
Agreed. We owe you one. Still, I can't believe we lost Dervin over this. That scoundrel made it out with the rune-bound shard in his pocket.
I'm not sure I can grasp the full significance of this sacrifice. But you must understand that there is no threat as great as the scourge of the undead. The entire region is at stake. Oh, and I am Veshi, recently anointed by his embers.
So you're a priestess of Kalos, and you wield that mace like it weighs nothing. The necromancer behind this is toast.
No, there's something different about these undead. The strange vines all over their bodies, like strings on a puppet. I've never seen such magic before.
Exactly. I left Vinelvale for Frest as soon as I heard that there were hordes of undead creatures creeping up everywhere. But I did not expect to find such wretched abominations.
Baroness Harriet must be warned as soon as possible. We should make for Arendor.
What about Dervin? And your rune-bound shard?
These creatures are not your usual undead minions. I'm afraid our new friend is right. This is very concerning. Way more than a thief with a shard he doesn't know how to use. He will get his justice in time.
Are you suggesting we travel together? I would not want to put you in harm's way.
Do we look like we can't handle the heat, young one? Besides, no matter how powerful or experienced you are, you won't get far without a team at your back.
All right, then, it's decided. We'll help you ward off this infestation, and in return, you'll help us bring the Velvet Shades to justice.
May he always remember your bravery. Very well. Tell me when you're ready to leave this accursed village.
Alright. New ally joins the team. Oh, I could choose a thing. An adventurer's sword, a adventurer's ring, or plate. I think I'm going to go for the movement speed. The sword might be a good thing. Unselected rewards are available in the shop. Okay. Yeah, so I'd missed that one treasure chest earlier. Luckily, this is the demo. I don't care. I'd do a little bit. It'd be nice, but oh well. Okay, so Hidden Rod. Breaking the cycle. Unrest grows between the barony of Frest and the elves of Broodwood. Or Bloodwood. Broodwood. They're all just sitting around brooding. Ugh. Nature. It's beautiful. The humans are destroying. Sorry, just the idea of that is very funny. The hard-earned harmony is threatened by the hordes of undead pouring out of the primeval forest. Ugh, these undead. They're chopping down our trees and rotting our flowers. What do we do? I don't know, let's brood about it for a while. Anyway, at the behest of Baroness Harriet, sorry, my brain is elsewhere and dyslexia does not help. Anyway, Baroness Harriet, our heroes decide to investigate the source of the necromantic influence behind these events. Let's see, do we have access to the shop? No. Interesting, so there's different chapters of this too. Veshi required Baroness Harriet, the Willful, needs help. Night after night, her lands are traversed by shambling hordes of undead warriors. Our heroes, led by their new companion, the zealous Veshi, decide to investigate the crypts below Arendor Keep, hoping to find the source of the undead. You know, weird.
Shield, my friends.
This is actually extremely Gloomhaven in a way that I actually kind of enjoy. Okay, so we can go to the shop and see what... oh, this is so Gloomhaven. So Adventurer's Plate gives us extra defense. I don't know what the Adventurer's Sword is for. We have a Blooming Concoction. Reinvigorated state to allies hit for 2 rounds. I don't know what Reinvigorated does. Okay, regenerates a percentage of their max health. Okay, so that's kind of good. More defense. Crit chance by 5%. Whenever the bear strikes an enemy in melee, 5 damage to another enemy in melee. Dealing damage with a skill heals an adjacent ally for 20 health. That's kind of good. Increases received healing. Let's see. Throw a volatile pouch that does damage and burns all characters hit for 2 rounds. Okay. Bundle of healing potions. Let's see. Bearer or an adjacent ally. And then Ring of Swiftness. Yeah, so I have enough money for a little bit more. We do also have a forge, but I don't know what we can do with that. And then these are just the stats.
The world needs its memories prepared.
So these are the things I'm assuming we just have access to. So my problem is I don't understand the sword and what that does. Let's see. We have Spalders. So why would I get the Adventurer's Plate over the Bulwark Spalders? There is also the Pauldrons of Retribution, but we don't have much for healing. Well, what does she do? Oh, so she does healing. Okay. Blooming Concoction, Volatile Pouch. Dealing damage with a skill heals an adjacent ally for 20 health, which is kind of really nice, actually. That might be something to consider to put on her.
Curiosity is the mother of knowledge. A fine addition.
Okay, and then I have just enough to buy like 2 things. No skills that we can buy. I don't know if hidden daggers are really that good. Now I could get the Pauldrons of Retribution, which I'm not entirely sure why it's Retribution, considering it just increases their healing. Or yeah, we get the plate and the Spalders. Let's go for the Retribution.
This should be helpful.
I'll get the rarer stuff instead. Okay, so if we go back. So now I can equip things. So I'm going to give this guy the ring.
Just give me a minute.
I'm going to give her the bracers.
Ah, I've read about these somewhere.
And we have to bring Veshi. But how do I choose their... oh, armor. Got it. I think I might want to put that on Sedwin, though, because Sedwin dies.
Very, very handy.
Okay, skill efficiency, so physical weakness. Oh. So instead of Orta, I could bring Miria along. Yeah, the main question is actually, do I want to ditch Sedwin? Maybe.
May our blades strike true. I shouldn't need that, but you never know.
Otherwise, I could drop Orta. The main reason why I like her is because of Static Ward. Oh, we do also have Icicle Armor. What does that do? Bear is struck in melee. Return half the damage taken to the attacker. Oh, that's really good. Let's go for that instead, if it lets me. Oh? Huh. That's weird.
Yes.
Took it away from me. Jump on a tile, applying a stack of Unstoppable to allies adjacent to their arrival tile. What does she have? Bolting Shove. Shove an enemy back, dealing damage, pushing them back 2 tiles. They're affected by a crowd control state. Increase damage for a round. Do I want that instead of Precise Lunge? If it lets me? Because I like shoves. Yeah, whatever happened to that frost armor, it is gone. So what is the other one we have? Is bless an ally, increasing their speed, healing them 10% of their max health on killing an enemy. Firestorm does a holy blaze and restorative wave. I think these are fine. I don't fully know which is going to be the best. Yeah, the main question is, do I want to ditch Arta for Sedwen?
Let me give you a hand.
I guess let's give her the Hospitaler's bracers. Sure, I'll grab Sedwen for now. Let's see, there was something I can equip. Bundle of healing potions? Sure.
And I can keep it, right?
There we go. Launch mission. But yeah, I like the mission-based structure. I like CRPGs with a big open worldiness, but
between the elves of the Bloodwood and the barony of Frest had always been fragile. But a rising darkness was threatening this uneasy balance. Night after night, the dead arose from the barony's settlements, crawling out of their graves to disappear into the enchanted forest. But during their audience with Baroness Harriet, our heroes learned that there was still hope. An elven weald caller had come to Arendor, offering to help with finding the source of the undead plague. Our heroes resolved to meet with the mysterious elf and venture down into the depths where the dead could no longer rest. The crypts seemed tranquil, but they could all feel that deep below the earth,
oh, just cut him off.
Here you are. The undead seem to have slowed down, but we keep hearing strange sounds from down below.
Is it just the two of you down here?
Yes, Mom.
You must be blessed by his flames, if you are to keep this entrance by yourselves.
I mean, Baroness Harriet sent her personal guard down there earlier. Haven't seen them since, though.
You should be thankful you're not one of them. But don't fret. We will find and purify their remains.
Wait, what do you mean?
What about the elf that we were supposed to meet?
I don't know. We haven't seen her, so maybe she found another way in?
Maybe. Or her resolve wasn't strong enough. No matter. We shall cleanse the crypts by ourselves. To me, company!
Ha! Fearless and fiery. Just what I expected from a priestess of Kelos.
We should move as one.
So what I was going to say is, this is definitely giving me, like, peak... Here, can I actually turn on... Let's see, deactivate all autosaves. No, that's fine. What I want is the ability to automatically... I kind of wish I could actually just see interactables always. Oh, wow. Look at these. I really love this, actually. That they have a bunch of different settings. So if I want to have way higher protection... it looks like I can't change it now, but you can increase your hero's health, damage, unconscious rounds... resistance, weakness, energy gains. Yeah, that's really nice. You can even increase the number of enemies or decrease them. I wonder if that affects stuff. Okay, well, doesn't seem like there's much I can do at the moment. But, what is I going to say? I really like how this is handling things. It feels like a series of one-shot adventures kind of all in the same campaign. I like the full CRPG open world exploration feel, but it does slow the game down dramatically, and having everything be mission-based actually is kind of a breath of fresh air. Undead Skull was nearly crushed. Either someone hit it with the flat of their sword, or they used a shovel. Evidence of a recent scuffle, a small victory for the baronial guards. I have Kurnos. Okay, so we've got a chest up there. Hole in the wall, maybe? And an explosive. But I'm not sure how to get there. Yeah, so crawl through the crack, presumably. I'm trying to be careful, because if I'm lucky, I can actually do a preemptive shot. If there's something.
Praise his generosity.
Some gold. I wonder if you can redo missions. I'd hope so. Not to say that grinding is, like, particularly high on my list in these games.
Follow me, my friends.
Well. Okay, so what can we do? Well, move him to the front. So is she melee? She is melee. These three are melee. It's a very melee group.
This'll be over in a blink.
Okay, so what do we have? Well, we have two options. I can walk up and clobber this guy into the crowd, or clobber them together. I don't have enough. Let's see. Let's set the aura. Give me a bit of damage resistance.
This won't take long.
Okay. So, tether coil shot. Arrow bounces between a 2 target and a 2 tile radius up to 2 times if they're elevated. Well, we're not elevated. But this is going to hit all of them. That's pretty good. Yeah, sure. Okay. Push them back 2 tiles. Really just this guy. Do I do it? Sure.
This.
And plonk him. Might as well.
Think of this as a teachable moment.
Okay. So I have a vaulting shove. So could go there. I'm gonna move here. If I do vaulting shove, it'll hit both of them. Increase the damage. Otherwise, we have this one, which is not going to kill. Otherwise, let's go for a regular hit. Go for the kill. And I can't do more. Could set this up. Yeah, so maybe getting rid of that charge was a bad move. So, Firestorm, damage to enemies around Veshi. Okay. Illuminate an enemy, dealing damage and sparking a holy blaze. And a fire surface onto them. Those have mending warmth, but I don't know if we need that. Okay, so we're just going to move here. And a Firestorm. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Let's see, sparking a holy blaze in them. We also have restorative warmth. Decreases per tile after the first one. So we could heal him back up to full. Question. Is this an adjacent ally? Probably not. So I could do that. Or we could just hit one of these guys. I'll just get him. And it did heal. Okay, so diagonal counts as adjacent as far as this game is concerned, which I'm happy about. Oh, I'm going to have to do some audio balancing here.
The vines on these undead. The same we saw back in that village.
Okay.
Interesting.
Altar of Power. Blade Dancing. Hold multiple enemies in check, dealing damage. For each enemy hit, increases protection for 2 rounds. Vines are growing at a visible rate. Looking at them for too long feels disquieting.
Where to now?
Okay. Never did check this one. Any poems and burnt out candles left by visitors speak to the grandeur of the hero once buried here. Not anymore. Or, I mean, maybe they're still buried there. I have no idea. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, so we'll have to figure out how to get back to that one, but still. I'm really digging how this is laid out and set up. Because, yeah, big CRPGs are a time investment. Even just walking around and interacting with stuff is kind of slow.
The same as the vines that control the undead?
Just try to keep up, all right?
Okay.
Show us the way.
Okay, there's a door there. Okay, we have another wall.
I'll lead the way.
Back to Karaz. Smash it open. Break every wall. Why don't I? Oh, and is this just the one?
Follow me, if you can.
Okay, back to him. Perfect.
Don't worry, I'll share, if need
Get some
be.
gold coins. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Oh, I could have just hit the pot and exploded it. But so this is distilling everything down into just base dungeon crawls without having to worry too much about, like, big town dialogue or anything like that. I think there is some degree of, like...
I'll be back in a flash.
Yeah, put him here? Sure. I think there's something to be said... Oh. You know what? Let's trade. Just in case there's a trap on that chest. Because he can grappling hook down.
Some treasure.
Really? That's it?
Follow
Alright.
me.
Go there.
All right, let's go.
And we're good to go. And weirdly, like, this is not something I can actually think of a whole lot of modern CRPGs doing. They all are following the Baldur's Gate formula. There was one. I guess there have been a couple, but there was one that I was really excited for. It was like, it wasn't Divinity Original Sin. It was a spin-off that was more mission-based tactical combat. And I was excited for it because my favorite part about Divinity... Okay, no, I did actually really like the world exploration. There were elements there that I found really charming. Let's see. This looks like maybe something worth climbing. A gloomy mural representing both the dead and the living. Fading pigments have given a spectral quality to the latter. Okay, so we have a fight. No. As is take the party down. So we do have some opportunities here. Let me take a look at this. So we have an ambushed guard. Nothing major. I'm assuming we might benefit from killing. Okay, let's...
On me.
I'm gonna move some of the characters in. Actually, maybe let's do this in reverse. I don't know if I have to protect this guard. We're gonna send her down.
I light the way.
There we go. Back to this. Go here. Alright, so that's... Oh, that's a skeletal rampart. Anyway, do we start by just, like, gibbing this dude? Sure. Whoop. I always like having the ambush guard must survive, kill every enemy. I always really like setting the... setting up, like, early insta-kills. Oh, and it's based on their movement speed. So yeah, they can be really close. Neat.
Someone, finally. Help me slay those abominations, would you?
May his warmth protect us.
Ow. Nope, never
Time
mind.
to shine.
Okay. Well, option A. Whoop. Never gets old. Being able to knock enemies off vertical spaces is so good, and I wish more games honestly leaned into that. Okay. So what is this guy up to? An Overwatch. What is this? Character in Overwatch attack any opponent moving within range, or using an action point within range. Okay. Well. I mean... Let's see if this gets her shot. It might. And yeah, I should have kept the charge in her loadout. What do we have? Nothing.
My light will pierce the shadows.
Don't know if that was implying that we had another enemy there. Let's summon a firestorm. So I'm actually just going to heal that guy. Go with that. Okay. I mean, he can take the hit.
A cowardly strike.
Now, he's out of Overwatch. Let's just do a taunt. Keep him on the tank. Go here. Okay, so if I do stopping power. Yeet. Easy peasy.
Well, took you long enough. I was almost done with them, huh?
Why did you come down here by yourself? Are you insane?
Ah, but I wasn't alone. Until recently, that is. I came with Baroness Harriet's guard. I was supposed to guard the rear, but the others ventured into the lower crypts, and they haven't come out since.
Their loss will fuel the vengeful pyre of purification, soldier. Just point us in the right direction.
Their loss? Sure. They went through that door up ahead. Can't miss it.
What about you? You should go and find some help.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay here and do my duty. I'll make sure nothing comes this way.
Very well. I commend your resolve, brave warrior.
I will say this feels very tabletop RPG in a way that is different from like a CRPG. Most CRPGs are written in such a way that like the characters are characters. Here, the characters feel like they're somebody's D&D character. And I kind of like that. Like, all the different characters are quirky and dumb in a way that I would expect to see or experience in, like, a live play. You know, the elf is like, oh, they're toast, reacting to how the...
This place is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to preemptively take that one out. I was expecting an ambush. And still am. Maybe it's on the way out? This feels like an ambush. Well, I can save, I suppose. Before I make any critical errors.
Oh no, they're coming! Ah!
Oh, I think I made a mistake. Oh well.
The spawn of darkness got to him, but we won't let the night prevail.
Just when I thought we were safe.
Okay, ambush. Well, I have no choice.
This time.
Yeah, I should have split off. Okay. So I've got a couple of options. I can do that. Oh, that's not going to do much. I can run out here. Yeah, it's good stuff. I think I'm just going to have him yeet people.
Blink and you'll miss.
Hang the bridge. Okay, 2. Really? Well, I have a couple of options. I could grapple swing up here. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, chuck him far. Go for the explosion. I think we're just going to kill this guy. That's a good damage. Okay. And supposedly the powder barrels will explode. Oh.
Now let's see who's next.
Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. But that's fine. Get back there.
Cover's gone. I should
Let's just do
move.
the Overwatch. Oh. That's fine. Okay, so I have a couple of options here. These guys, honestly... Oh. Oh, no, we did just hit both of them. Okay, I think I'm just going to go up here and set this guy on fire. That'll mess him up. I guess I could have just hit him twice. Easy. Oh.
Honor is earned through an everlasting battle.
I love it when they hand me that. Ow.
Timing is everything.
Okay. Well, I can kill, I can kill, I can kill. Who is the most wounded? This one. Or least wounded. Damn, we just finished them all off. Let's see. Go with that one? Sure.
I'm up. Clear the
Okay,
way.
we have vaulting shove. Yaw. Admittedly, I don't think I even needed to do that. I could have actually just gone for the stabums. And that's fine. Got the kill. Perfect.
Just as expected. Let's move.
Clean. Okay, do we have anything that I've missed? According to the map, no. Good. Let's see. Nothing there, nothing fancy. Where am I going? I don't know. Let's go this direction. This looks more
Another
like
puzzle. Hmm?
puzzle and loot? Hard to say.
I shall return swiftly.
If I stand there, nothing. Oh, it's one of these.
And there.
And done.
There we go. Like the world's simplest sliding block puzzle, but, I mean, is what it is.
Talking.
Chaos focus. Yeah, so each of these characters reads like somebody's tabletop RPG character. And honestly, it kind of works. There's like a very, I want to say rough charm of it. Hokey, maybe. Strange finds must have emerged recently, or someone would have taken care of them. You know what? It makes total sense. These are the developers that made the Dungeons of Nahelbeck game. And so like the campy overtones are very much in line with what they would do. What is this? Bad.
Ha, I've seen such things before. Elven magic, to be sure. The elf wield caller must be down here.
Then we should be suspicious. They're strangely similar to the ones we saw on the undead. Forbidden magic.
Not that I know more than you do, but maybe we should see what she has to say first.
The thing I'll say is, like, I didn't actually like the Nahelbeck game as much. The humor was on point. The gameplay was okay, but it definitely felt like it was a little limited. It didn't help that you were constantly cycling party members out. Probably because it was based on somebody else's, like, actual tabletop RPG campaign. And thus had to fall in line with the general plot and story and progression of it. This, on the other hand, feels much more like, I don't want to say authentic.
Must be the elf the Baroness told us about. We should find another way around and catch up with her.
Vines must have grown to form a bridge across the large gap, as if someone willed it so. Okay. No, so I'm going to have to hop down there later. Doesn't look like it can swing over to it. And that's okay. The other thing I would say is, like, the overall combat system for this feels refined. It was good in Nahelbeck.
This place is so foul, I can almost see my breastplate rusting.
Did you hear that? It sounded like a voice.
Okay, where am I going? I don't know.
Interesting over here.
Altar of Kelos, austere altar that appears to have been abandoned and poorly maintained. Was once erected in honor of Kelos, god of fire and life. Okay, crypt walls sagged with age, the mortar fractured, stone flaking like dead skin. At its heart rested an altar of Kelos, the holy fire that purges the undead. Surprisingly, its surface was glazed with frost. Study the crypt. Faint figures stirred in corners, wraiths circling the heroes, watching them in restless silence. Looked eager as if waiting for an opportunity to step out of the shadows. Then all around the crypt, the unlit braziers of Kelos stood cold, their ashes blackened. A murmur left Veshi's lips as she looked upon the frightful scene. This place has been forgotten. Without a priest to rekindle its embers, the dead have been left to darker influences and are rising again. Study the altar. Years of neglect have taken a toll on the altar, allowing foul entities to profane this holy symbol. Blasphemous glyphs traced in frost were scattered across the polished stone. Upon closer inspection, it's clear the altar was but one of the tools required to purify the crypt. Perhaps if one was to restore it to its former glory and rekindle the nearby braziers, the dead could be allowed to rest. Teach the others about Kelos. The group let themselves be engrossed by Veshi's passionate monologue. She reminded them that Kelos had once been a mortal. She told them of her beliefs and that it wasn't his sacrifice at the end of the Second Darkness that earned him his ascension to godhood, but rather the undying courage that he had shown in his lifetime. And fix the altar. It took some work, but once the group had restored the altar, they felt enveloped by a gentle warmth. Was it pride or a sign of Kelos himself? Thanks to their efforts, the delicate glyphs carved into the stone altar were now visible. The purification ritual could begin. Perhaps sensing the power emanating from the altar, ghostly apparitions coalesced from the shadows, intent on stopping the heroes. Start the ritual. The orc priestess had begun the ritual when a burst of warmth erupted from the altar. Spirits of the dead shrieked, but their ghastly forms remained. Now fueled by a mixture of fear and anger, Veshi had been ready for such an outcome. Clearly, we must light the braziers to complete the ritual. Let us rekindle his undying embers, she shouted, defiantly brandishing her burning mace against the approaching wraiths. The god of fire hears the hero's prayer, burning the nearby enemies. Prepare for battle. As the dormant protections are all lit once again, the spirits rush towards the party, defending their unholy territory against the intrusion. With a zealous cry, Veshi brandished her mace. To arms, my friends, send them back to their tombs. Okay, do I have to light these braziers down here? Maybe.
The souls are angry. Only the power of the altar and the braziers can appease them.
Well, they're lit. So maybe we just take them out? Wait, is it a mirror match? It's a mirror match. Or no. I see, they've just swapped our position around. Activate the altar and braziers. Stop the ghost from spawning. Kill every enemy. Okay. I'm just gonna put him down here preemptively. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna put him right there. Yeah, we have cover, which is kind of good.
They cannot stop us.
Okay, and they are burning already, which is gonna make this a lot easier. So, quick question. Number one, can I set this on fire? Maybe, but I should probably move closer. You can move here. Does that count? I think... Yeah, it did. Perfect. Okay, then I might as well do Inspiring Presence. Physical and fire resistances.
We hold the line! You warm.
Okay, so first questions first. Do some damage to them. I guess I should do Tether Coil. Yeah. Okay, they're all dazed. Now I could also do this. I might as well. I don't use the ults enough. Do I kill? I'll just do the knockback. Looks like it took him out. I guess the fire would have, even if it hadn't.
Death. Anger.
I'm more than ready.
She's got cover. Let me just take this guy out. Let's see. I do have Volting Shove, which should do a chunk of damage.
Your life. Give it to me.
There are a lot of them. Okay. We have that. If I move here and we do Firestorm, perfect. That's 2 lit. Is anybody hurt enough for me to need to use that? The answer is no. Luminous Ember could finish him off. I think I'm just going to run here and get the... just get behind cover. Because Karaz doesn't really need it. I mean, he might. What are they doing to her? I'm not sure. Okay. I think I'm just going to go here. Set that on fire. And then Clunkus. There's more of them. And they're not triggering attacks of opportunity on me for some reason. Fine. I guess I could have swung down. I might have been able to go further. Oh well. Let's see. Could do that. 50% chance to kill. I'll take it. And yeah, I'll just do damage. Can't do much with it. Ooh. Eaten. Unfortunately, because he's out of cover, he's definitely going to be the one getting hit here the most. Do we want to just interact with this one? I don't know if she can. Let's just go for the damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kill him.
I'm burning to put an end to this.
Okay. Move here. And if I do this, set him on fire again. And can't do much else. So I could do a heal aura, but that would be bad. He's already burning, but let's give him more burning. Because I don't think he was burning enough. Okay, so now all I have to do is just get up to the altar. It's really bad. Okay. Can I just eat this? Doesn't look like it. Oh boy. There's a hell of a lot of these guys. Please stop.
Got a spare potion, maybe?
Join us.
Well, damn it. I knew I shouldn't have left him up.
Die on us,
Wait.
you coward.
Oh, he's not dead.
Ugh, they should really work on the taste.
I'm actually surprised. Okay. 100%. Sure. Oh, I could have actually gone up further. Oh, he is the most killable man. Okay, question. Can I get up? No. Damn. Okay, she's not in the best spot. We do have more guys here. But we only have one more guy, and he's very on fire. We're gonna go here. We have a vaulting shove. And then scorpion dance. Hopefully that'll guard. Okay, perfect. Oh, why?
Tell me this is one of your stupid jokes, Sedwin.
He's dying again. Oh, but we can get to the altar. I kind of knew he was going to be an issue. So yeah, this is unpleasant. What? Okay, let's just take this guy out. The less of them, the better. That did not do much damage. Why are they so tanky? Why is her damage so bad? Why am I dying so hard?
I will never yield. I won't allow you to die under my watch, you rascal.
You got me pretty good.
That one's super on fire.
Yeah.
The problem is...
His flames
Ow.
rise within me.
Okay, can't do much. Go here. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really need help on this one. I mean... At least we've got that. Rad as hell. Torch it, he burns. So now we have to just
I can't keep this up much longer.
make sure he doesn't die. Make sure neither of these characters die, if possible. Okay. Go here.
May his wand protect you.
That helps. Somewhat. Okay, so we've got this jerk. Miraculously, we live.
I'm ready. They're not.
We just take one injury. Or two? Did he come pre-injured on this one? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Poor guy keeps getting wrecked.
We thank you, Kelos, for granting these poor souls the repose they deserve. We shall protect this sacred tome and spread the light it holds.
Hopefully there's some way I can fix his injuries. It says permanent, but who knows?
Too, or is it just you?
Well, we've got Radiant Heart. That, let us never speak of that again. That was a pain. I'll get another one of these. Lot of experience, which hopefully... Let's see. Yeah, hopefully we can spend that and actually level my characters up. Maybe I could have actually done that earlier.
Some violent disagreement with themselves.
Dead baronial guards. Must be the squad the others were waiting on. Bodies are riddled with slashes and stab wounds, much too precise to be the work of a regular undead minion. Soldier's helmet is caved in as if someone bashed him over the head with a large flat metallic object. Okay. Oh. We have a treasure chest here. I'm noticing a lot of the puzzles are just... stand on the pressure plates, open the chest. I guess it's fine, though.
This chest is mine. Let's group up.
Because it's not like these puzzles need to be that hard.
Look, a survivor. But, I don't like this.
They don't look too good. Enthralled. I don't think there's anything I can do about this, to be honest.
Hey, you! Turn around!
His eyes. He's not human. Not anymore. They're thralls. Get ready to fight.
Okay, deployment phase. Something like that. Put him there. So how are we doing this one? Because I can knock him around, but not easily. That's a decent chunk of damage. I gotta remember there's no such thing as an attack of opportunity in this game. Let's see. Question. No, it doesn't seem like I can yeet them anywhere useful. And yeah, the damage leaves a lot to be desired. I do have the stun. Yeah, I'll do it. Didn't really feel like it helped that much in the last one. I guess I didn't use many of my other ults. Let's see. Don't know if that one's actually good. Yeah, I'm just gonna charge an archer. Oh. Interesting, the barrier counts as a... wall. I can knock them around. Okay, if I go here, we can do a firestorm. Then I can set this guy on fire. Let's taunt him. Just because. Let's see. And yeah, I can just yeet him into walls. Takes his armor down. Speaking of yeeting dudes into walls. There he goes. Reasonably well so far. Will that take him out? No. Gets me an AP back. Give him a nice toss. Let's see, anything else? Nope. I think we're just gonna clobber. I mean, I guess none of these matter. Easy peasy.
So this is what happened to the Baroness's guards.
They fought like soulless puppets. What abomination could have caused that?
They were thralls. Slaves to a necromancer of great power. No, not slaves. Empty husks. Let us move forward. Whatever abomination is behind this has been allowed to fester for far too long.
How much do we have left? I have no idea. All right, let's go get the treasure chest that was down this direction.
Rushed out to the afterlife for good.
Okay, can we hop down here? Yes. Okay.
Thank Hellos for this bounty.
It's a little stinky down here, but it isn't too much of an issue. Alright. Anything else I'm missing? Remains of an undead warrior crushed by the tangle of thick vines. This must have happened recently. Another one of these. Great tomb. Center of the burial chamber, Knight's tomb is surrounded by solemn statues towered over heroes. By solemn statues towered over the heroes. Carvings were wound around its circumference. A chronicle etched in stone. Strangely, the stone gleamed as if it had received recent care. First engraving, Eredor's sculpture. Oh boy, there's a lot. Second engraving, Siege of Arendor. Third, Crypt. Fourth, Citadel Guards. Stop reading. Interpret the scene. Cross studied the bas relief. Their knight's eye, seeing every spur, clasp, and other signs of valor. They noted how coats of arms stood close to pikes and pitchforks. They dwelled on the surprising maintenance and respect given to the burial site, usually reserved for nobles of the highest rank. Okay, so it's just lore. I don't hate lore, but this video has been going on for a while, and it's probably good for me to kind of hustle bustle it towards the end.
Some polishing, but it'll do.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I think we're like almost done. Let's see. I'm checking the map somewhat actively. Really? Oh, maybe I have to go here? Move to any tileable... Okay, we might need the druid to get access to that one. Because I do not see a way. A normal way to reach it. As I stand like right at the edge. Nope. Got that, but yeah, nothing. So maybe we get another party member, or maybe it's one of those we can come back. I kind of hope that's the case. Because otherwise I do think this might run a slight afoul. I wonder if I can... Well, oh well.
Vampires. I expected as much.
Fresh blood for the master.
Vampiric minions, draining the warmth of the living. Disgusting.
Don't waste your breath. It ruins the taste.
For desecrating the dead and for defiling the living, you shall drown in his raging flames. For Kelos!
Okay, so we don't have the... Okay, fight off the enemy until help arrives. Fair enough. Messy. Bloodblade champion. Okay, so they're going to be tough. Go there. Hmm. know, honestly, this is probably inadvisable, but I think I might want to just charge the champions. Have the height advantage. Can I save? I can save. Yeah, like this. Okay, because she's got melee. I don't know where she's going.
We move as one.
Well, that was enlightening. Okay. Do this. Get resistance. And then I'm going to yeet these guys into each other, because that always does a goodly amount of damage. How you bully my lad? Okay, so the problem is, yeah, I can't do much there. Knock these guys around. Okay. Silly thought. Ah. Still good damage. Okay, so do I want to hop up here, do some damage, charge this guy? Yeah, I think I'm going to charge the bowman. Well. Oh, beans.
I am one with the shadows.
Yeah, so that's not great. I'm gonna move here. Yeah, do we hit any of these guys? I do not know. Probably that one. That's not help. This is not helping. Okay. Get him with a taunt. So far, so good. He's not going to burn to death? Ow.
Gallows,
Okay.
help me.
Go for that.
Feels better.
Let's see. Can't really run too far away. But there's no attacks of opportunity, so maybe it's fine.
Fire wanes. I need assistance.
Yeah, I was not expecting reinforcements to be, more of these guys.
You look ripe for the feasting.
Okay. He's got cover, he's got damage. Go there, get a little bit of heals. Do a Holy Blaze. It's not much, though. kill him. And she's got one more, right? Yeah.
I am one with the shadows.
Oh my god. Please stop. That's my archer. There we go. Okay. Do I want to just kill this guy if I can? He's by and far the most dangerous character. Well, she's getting pummeled. Did not do as much damage as I would have hoped. And he's probably going to rack up another injury. I almost feel like this has become kind of a meme. She is looking so pincushion. Well, at least I get to kill the vampires. Please stop. Okay, good. And now we go up here. Because I can do Mending Warmth. That'll keep him from bleeding to death. We get some good heals. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Alright, here we go.
The great
Please help.
cycle awaits. Embrace it as it will embrace you, and you shall be cleansed of the taint of undeath.
The great... what was that? You know what? We'll question that later.
This is over for you, you monsters!
Wait, there's another vampire lady? Oh boy. Yeah, that's not amazing for me. So option 1, over there, probably get pummeled though. Let's go here. At least he's got plenty of protection. Okay. So gonna do some amount of damage. You can also just shoot them. Who's looking killable today? You are. Let's see how the druid lady's gonna go. Well, I fought off the enemy until help arrives, but I'm still feeling
My shield falters.
pretty rough. Okay. Bonus received healing. Let's see. I shouldn't have done that. Well, I guess we kill him. She could take the hit, actually. She's pretty tough. Let's see. Do we just run down? I suppose so. And get her with a burn. That'll take her damage, her health down, and we get an adjacency heal. I really like that adjacency heal. I want more of that.
You look right
Is the druid
for the feasting.
lady ever gonna do anything? Oh no. No. Not again. Okay, how are we looking on this one? Messy. Guess I'm gonna move down here. Do another inspiring presence. Oh. Why?
Things like that are bound to happen.
Okay. Not ideal. At least they all just yell at each other. Yeah, what is she gonna do? It's like, until help arrives, and then just kind of nothing happened there. Let's move here. Because I've got the push, gives her some more armor. Nope. Did not get the kill. I guess that just does less damage. Please tell me the Druid Lady's going to do something at some point. Okay. Gives him a little bit of healing. I'm just going to sit here healing the archer with that adjacency bonus. Let's see, do we have anybody left? Not comfortably. I do have another mending wave. Oh, I could actually just kill this guy. Sure. Perfect. For how much they were, like, gassing up this druid lady. She's, not really doing much. Okay, so what do we have? These guys. I guess I'm just gonna make them come closer. Oops.
All right. Forgive me, my friend.
Yeah, we're just gonna make some friends. Please stop harming my extremely vulnerable archer. Oh. Then I'm gonna keep running over here just so he's reasonably well protected. Namely in the damage aura. Okay, what do we got here? Well, I mean, we got this. That's some good damage. Go here. Then Dawn Scorpion. Okay. I think I'm just gonna move there. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep setting these guys on fire. I have no idea where the vampire lady is. But at least we're getting that really nice team heal. She'll show up at some point. There she is. Why there? What was her plan? No! Not him! Stop. Oh. Go for that. Could do the yeet. Could do that, but I don't think that does me any good. We have Sky Flare. Feels like it's a little late for it, though. Let's see. Anybody else to kill? Not really. If we get lucky, we kill her. The answer is no. No. Okay, this is just doing unstoppable. I can work with that. Okay, so I've got Dawn Scorpion. We have a Vaulting Shove. Oh, which will just kill her. As will that. I thought I was in much worse trouble than I am. Is this a good time for it? Yeah. Considering how much he's still getting pummeled. Go here. And let's see if I can set a dude on fire. Nope. I'll just be right next to him. I'm just gonna taunt. There we go. Ooh, that was effort. Do I have anything left? Where am I? Even I'm here. Well, let's go talk to her. Talk to her to exit the crypt. Yeah, because the problem is I can't get to the other treasure chest. So, yep.
Thank you for helping me lead these lost souls back into the Great Chorus, strangers. I could feel that my kin were wrong to question Baroness Harriet's honesty. Now I know they were. You serve the Baroness, and I sing to the flow of everything. And yet, it appears that we share a common enemy.
Are you the one who commands those roots, Wieldcaller? Are you the one responsible for this plague of undeath?
If you were not blinded by fear, you would know that the necromantic power at work in these parts is but a corruption of the sacred flow of life that I wield. Join me, and let us travel together. Those were but the servants of a far greater evil, and I can feel the stench of impurity stretching all the way back to its lair.
Very well. But we will keep an eye on you, Wieldcaller.
Alright, so we learned some new skills, we have a new ally, we have some other things I can work with. Oh, we can either get Last Stand Plate for 30 extra HP, or defy all enemies in a cone, taunting them for 2 rounds. Go for the Last Stand Plate. The skill seems kind of decent, but I don't know. Okay, so they level up. I don't know what leveling up does.
The necromancy wreaking havoc on the region seemed to be the work of a vampire, but those our heroes had defeated were mere thralls. And so they left the crypt with a new ally, one who could track down their dark enemy.
Yeah, I like this. It's definitely a little uneven. Okay. Yeah, thanks for playing, so I don't have anything else. I thought I'd have access to other missions. Can I at least, like, go in and take a look at some things if I continue? Because mostly, 1, can I replay missions? 2, what does leveling up do? Nope. Okay, it won't even let me redo that mission. That's a bit of a shame, but is what it is. But yeah, I like this. I like the mission-based structure. I like the campy overtones. It very much reminds me of the tabletop RPGs I've played in and run in the past. The production value is solid, and I do really like the tactical combat. They did an incredible job with that. And I can't wait to see what it looks like with higher level characters, more abilities to play around with, and so on and so forth. Because it feels like I only just scratched the surface of what this game could be. And yeah, I really, really appreciate that it is a CRPG with a lot of the fluff removed, so I can just do dungeon crawls and have characters saying goofy things at each other, rather than having to, like, investigate random graves in search of a key to find some loot to maybe do a thing. It feels more meaningful here, even if, yes, it isn't going to have that same level of, like, a grand adventure feel in the same way that, like, a full CRPG does. But as somebody who's really gotten into adventure board games and gets kind of tired of playing CRPGs really quickly, this feels like very much my speed. And so I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. But this video's gone on for 2 hours, so I'm going to leave us here and say that the Terrinoth Heroes of Descent demo is available now on Steam if you want to play it yourselves. I do not know when the game is exactly coming out. It says 2026, and it will be coming out on PlayStation, Xbox, and Good Old Games, which actually is quite nice. I'm assuming the controller controls for this are flawless. And it's nice to see the Terrinoth IP still being kind of held aloft here. I still feel like these developers could probably make their own world and actually, like, really do some fun things in it. Or, oh man, I would love it if these people made some, like, Starfinder Pathfinder games. I'm a huge fan of Starfinder and Pathfinder, so anyway. Or, oh man, like Heart or something? Ooh, there's a lot of tabletop RPGs they could really delve into if they have the time and the budget to do so. And I would love that, but I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leaving a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.